Kevin is stuck in traffic. Very, very silly of the man to be driving here. Doesn't he know how many thousands upon thousands of people want to be here? So I just figured I'd get up here and like talk, maybe dance a little bit. Sing! I'm gonna sing a song? No, I'm kidding. I'm just gonna burst into song. I can't do that one by myself. How many of y'all saw Clerks II last night? Do you like it? There's kids in the audience. We can't talk about ass to mouth or pillow pants or any of those good shenanigans, Bollywood moments, and donkey shows. No ass to mouth, sir. You gotta open and widen your options.
Welcome to Comic-Con International 2000.
You didn't know I could do that voice, did you? Let me think. I've been a huge fan of Kevin Smith for a very long time. When Clerks first came out, it was a really, really powerful thing. How many people saw the original Clerks? Were you a little nervous about it being in color? A little nervous about the guys coming back after all these years? I hope not. I went online and I saw that a little bit. People were a little nervous. They were a little freaked out. I think when you see it, you're going to be very, very, very excited. I'm trying to think of Kevin Smith stories to tell you while we wait. Everybody else, you want to come up here and help me? Let's just be silly. Why not? I mean, all you guys are like, I came here to see Kevin Smith. What is this wrench shenanigans? Sing a song. Sing out loud. Sing out strong. Sing of good things, not bad. Sing of happy, not sad. Sing a song. Make it simple to last your whole life long. Don't worry that it's not good enough for anyone else to hear. Just sing a song. What was it like with Clive Owen? Shooting on Sin City was pretty interesting. That kiss is a sort of an angry kiss. It's a passionate, sexy kiss. It's a fun kiss. But I did go at him like this. So I have to say, as tough as he is, he flinched every time. But let's actually, maybe we can start some questions on that I could possibly answer for Clerks II, if anyone's got any of those. You yell at the sir when he gets here. We should do some of that, actually. Give him a little spanking.
If you want to ask questions, please come over to the mic stand.
Please come on over to the mic and ask some questions. It was an amazingly fun production, actually. We were shooting at a movies that they created that had like really wonderful things on the menu, like hot cheese beverage and such. The original title for the film was called Passion of the Clerks. I think Kevin was going for broke on how many times you could put the word Jesus, Jesus Christ, Jesus H. Christ, Jesus fucking Christ into the movie. So literally it would be like, great, cut, that was awesome. You say Jesus before that line, you say Jesus at the end of your line, you say Jesus fucking Christ in the middle of that one. action. He was going for as many as he could. Then he decided to change the title.
Were you nervous at all to be part of a sequel to a beloved, film?
Similar actually to the experience going on Rent, you know what I mean? You're walking into a whole family. You know, there was a lot of nostalgia on set. This meant a lot. This is not your normal Hollywood sequel where they're just sort of exploiting something that did well in the theaters and just tacked on some crappy, story in order to kind of get more people in the theater. This really had something to say, and for people who have seen it, it's touching. It's, it's definitely a raunchy comedy, as I say, but it's got a lot of heart to it, and I really love that. You can really see when Kevin gets here, we can really congratulate him, because I think he shows so well how much he's grown as a filmmaker and as a writer. It's really, really well done. I was very excited. When I read the script, I've always wanted to work with Kevin, but I was stoked that I got to work with him on this.
Do you think you'll collaborate with him again?
I hope so. Especially after this, man. Sir, I pretended to be you on stage, and it worked out not too badly, so.
Have a nice day.
Thank you, too.
Hey, love your work.
Thank you.
Great stuff. Speaking of work, do we get to see you in the Donkey Show?
Whoa. I have to say, Zach was damn good in that. Zach was the man. If you're going to be an actor and you're going to be known as the guy with the donkey in the movie, you got to go all out. And he definitely did. I was quite stoked about that. He was amazing. So I hope you enjoy, sir. Did it bring up too many memories? Hey, man, I got an ooh, too. He mentioned it to me first. I got to get a little back. That's why they say I'm a little scary. New Yorker, what?
First of all, I really, really love your work, and I think you're just about the most gorgeous woman on the planet. And I just wanted to ask where you got your start in film, and also, are you going to go back to musicals in the future? Any musicals? What musical would you like to do?
I'd actually like to go and do Rent. I thought that would be an amazing thing to do, and because I'd love to be able to do more with Mimi than I got a chance to do. I grew up, actually, when you're mentioning where I started, stop it, Where I started was on a stoop in New York City, and Larry Clark and Harmony Korine, the director and writer respectively of Kids, if anyone's seen that, came and asked me if I wanted to be in a movie. I was 15 years old, and I wanted to be a marine biologist, but I was like, sure, I'm not doing anything else this summer, I'll do a movie. And it totally changed my life. I grew up in a squat in the Lower East Side of Manhattan, so it was a very similar experience to Mimi. And I would love an opportunity to answer the second part of your question, to do that again and explore it a little deeper. And also to have the full story, because, obviously, if you've seen the film, it's a little truncated from the full performance, so.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
I just wanted to say it was a great movie. You did awesome in that movie.
Thank you.
And I was just wondering what it was like being on set with Muse and Kevin. What it was like.
It was really amazing. We have, Kevin was editing the movie as we were shooting, which helped a lot. We were staying at the Days Inn next to the location, so we would look onto the movies as we opened up our doors in the morning, and Kevin would open up his door and a puff of smoke would come out, and he'd be like, I cut together another 15 minutes. Want to check it out? And it would be amazing. And we would be able to get other footage, and he was able to play with how the script was moving according to what we were actually shooting and how things were fitting together. And we would stay up all night. Jason was just amazing. He's been sober for a really long time, so he didn't do any of that with us, but we'd still stay up all night playing poker and telling dirty jokes, and and he'd usually do dirty things because that's what he does. And it was always fantastic and amazing and fun, and you have to keep your guard up when you're one of the only females on a set like that, I have to say. But it was actually quite, Kevin always had his daughter there, his wife's in the movie as well. I'm going to put out a little thing. When I first got the script for this, I didn't know, it was an offer, and I didn't know which part they were offering me. And I started reading the script, and one of the first things there is this woman with an enlarged clitoris. And it gave me pause, I have to say. I'm fairly open-minded, but I was thinking immediately, like, I want to work with Kevin. I've been a huge fan, but I don't know if my dad can handle that. Upon all of the other things I've done to his psyche with the movies I've chosen, to hear me talk about my enlarged clitoris, I don't know if that could work. But then he cast his wife in that role, and I was like, that's awesome. It's a family film again. Awesome. Daddy, I love it.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.